According to ancient Indian epics, 7 individuals from thousands of years ago never died. They are physically alive, walking the earth right now. In Sanskrit, these beings are known as the Chiranjeevi. The term breaks down into 2 roots, Chiram meaning eternal, and Jeevi meaning a living being. In Hindu mythology, avoiding death is a heavy, inescapable burden. It is not a release from the human condition, but a total entrapment within it. These 7 figures are serving extreme cosmic sentences. Some are driven by an unyielding devotion, while another endures an agonizing, eternal punishment. Take the Vanara warrior, Lord Hanuman. When offered moksha, the final liberation from the cycle of rebirth, he declined. He remained on earth for as long as the name of Lord Ram is spoken. Because of that choice, Hanuman transitioned from a mythic soldier to a constant presence. Tradition holds that wherever the ancient epics are actively recited, he is there, listening. Other immortals act as silent guardians of knowledge. Sages like Parashurama and Kripacharya were granted eternal life specifically to serve as teachers across the ages. Today, they hide in geographically isolated regions, deep within impenetrable mountain valleys, performing endless tapasya to protect ancient martial and spiritual wisdom for the next generation. For these willing guardians, eternal life offers no luxury. It is an unbroken, endless shift of active duty to safeguard humanity's spiritual heritage. But immortality can also be weaponized. At the close of the Kurukshetra War, the warrior Ashwatthama committed a horrific midnight massacre, slaughtering the sleeping children of his enemies. This diagram illustrates his next, even more severe escalation. To intentionally terminate the opposing bloodline, Ashwatthama fired the apocalyptic Brahmashira weapon directly at an unborn child. In furious retaliation, Lord Krishna confronted him. Ashwatthama possessed a divine gem embedded in his forehead that granted him invulnerability. Krishna violently ripped that crystal directly out of his skull. Krishna then laid down the parameters of a specific curse. Ashwatthama would wander the earth for thousands of years, isolated, bleeding from a festering, unhealing wound, and begging for a death that would never arrive. In the eyes of the gods, eternal life is the only cage from which there is no possible escape. We have figures of pure devotion and figures of profound evil, all kept alive simultaneously. Why has the cosmic order preserved these specific individuals? Look at this timeline of historical ages. These 7 individuals are an ancient sleeper cell. They originate in the deep past, but their timelines converge into a single flashpoint at the violent end of our current age, the Kali Yuga. This assembly has a calculated purpose. When the final avatar of Vishnu, Kalki, arrives, Parashurama will train him in celestial weapons. Kripacharya will provide strategy, while Hanuman and Ashwatthama fight in his vanguard. In Hindu tradition, immortality is never a reward. It is an eternal responsibility, one that will only conclude when these 7 finally reveal themselves for the final battle.